Bitterleaf soup, popularly known as Ofe Onugbu, is one of the best soup recipes from the eastern Nigeria. It comes with this distinctive, enticing, and delicious aroma, made with this unique leaf called bitterleaf, assorted protein, palm oil, and thickener. Hello my lovelies, welcome back to The Belle Cooks. Join me in this video, lovelies, as I take you through this delicious journey of how to make the best Ofe Onugbu. Keep watching. Here is ede or cocoyam. This is the thickener that is used to make bitterleaf soup. Just clean it, wash, pour in your pot, make sure you add enough water, cover it and leave it to cook. One of the proteins used to make bitterleaf is dry fish. These are dried fish bones. Instead of you to throw this type of bones away, what you will do is to wash them very well, pour it in a pot, add water to the level of this fish, cover this fish and bring it to a boil. As soon as it boils, turn off the flame, leave it covered and allow it to cool. When you use this fish to cook, it adds so much deliciousness to your soup. So next time you have this type of bones and little fishes in your dried fish, don't throw them away. Make them this way and use it in your soup. The major protein I use for this soup is beef. Already I've washed it. So in a pot I added it, seasoned with salt. This is a blend of carrots, hot chili and ehuru. I use this in place of seasoning cubes. If you don't want to use this, go ahead and use your seasoning cubes. But if you want to try my method of cooking without seasoning cubes, do this. You will love it. Cover this beef to cook until it's 50% cooked. Checking on our ede, you remember? At this point, this ede has cooked. How you know if your ede has cooked is, bring out some, press it. If it's soft, if the flesh can release easily from the skin, then you know that the ede is done. At this point, mine is done. I will filter off the water, peel it, and I will pound it or I will blend it. Checking also on the beef. At this point, it is cooked 50%. It is not well cooked because we are going to add it back to the soup. Separate the beef from the stock, keep the stock aside, and keep the beef aside. For this soup, I didn't want to stress myself at all. So I used my Ninja food processor to blend this cocoyam and it did a perfect job. So if you're looking for an alternative means to blend your cocoyam, go for this Ninja food processor. It is very strong and it can help you so much in the kitchen. I blended all the cocoyam and I kept this aside. This is the dried fish bone that we cooked earlier on. It is cold at this point. The bones have softened. The bones are very soft. Pour it inside your blender, blend it till smooth and keep aside. We are done prepping all the major ingredients for our soup. So in a pot, add your washed stockfish head. Stockfish head is one of the major ingredients you need when cooking bitterleaf soup or Ofe Onugbu. I added also the blended dried fish bones. You can see how smooth it came out. This is a blend of crayfish and hot chili. The other hot chili we blended is to cook the beef. And here comes the beef stock. And also I added palm oil. Adjust the salt, cover this and bring it to a boil. When you're cooking bitterleaf, you don't add everything, I mean all the ingredients at the same time. You add it step by step. That is if you want to make your bitterleaf come out finger licking and very delicious. Few minutes later, this soup is, the aroma. You know the stockfish head, it adds this delicious and beautiful aroma to your soups. So at this point, I added ogiri igbo. I also added a little bit of salt because I noticed that the soup needed a bit more salt. Ogiri igbo, for bitterleaf. What are you cooking without ogiri igbo in bitterleaf soup? At this point, I added the pre-cooked beef. I did not tell you people that I used also mackerel for this soup. You see this soup, this soup was very, very delicious. I love adding mackerel to my bitter leaf. I don't know why. So I added this mackerel. I also added the thickener, that is the blended ede or pounded ede. Cover the soup and allow it to continue cooking. Few minutes later, at this point, you will notice that the ede has started disintegrating in the soup. It has started dissolving. Now is the right time to add your bitter leaf. Make sure you wash your bitter leaf very well. To be on a safe side, boil it for a few minutes before adding in your soup. So here is the bitter leaf. Add it. Make sure you don't add too much. If you add too much bitter leaf, your bitter leaf soup will not come out nice. You can see me, I added and I checked. I noticed that the soup needed a little bit more. I added just a little bit more to balance it. I covered this and continued cooking. I will have to cook this till the bitter leaf is done. Bitter leaf is a little bit, it takes a bit time to cook. It's not like every other leafy grains. Wow, checking back on the soup. At this point, you know our soup is done, right? Everything has well combined together. You can see the cocoyam has dissolved, right? And look at how the bitter leaf has well blended with the soup. At this point, the aroma from this soup, it was everywhere, because this soup cannot hide. You know, when you're cooking bitter leaf soup, everybody will know. So I combined this soup for the last time and I turned off the flame. Do you need me to tell you how this soup came out? It was delicious. It was delicious. Very, very yummy. You can see the color. You can see the looks. This is bitter leaf soup, everyone. It is one of the best soups from the eastern Nigeria. It is very, very delicious. And when you pair it with akpu, that is fufu, hey, the combo is always the best. You can store this soup in your freezer if you're not using it up immediately. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have watched up till this point, thank you so much. Please like this video, share with your friends. If this is your first time, kindly hit the subscribe button. Let's be family. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to know whenever I upload a new video. By the grace of God, I shall see you all again in my next one. Thank you so much. Bye.